Thank you for watching. Replay viewers, live viewers, what's going on? Millennial Men, giving you guys some tips today, so I'll get right into it for your 2019 year goals. Right around the corner. If you're not already working towards them, figuring them out, writing them down, you're already falling behind, right? You need to be thinking about that. At least you need to be finishing the year strong. If you're not really thinking about it this second, you need to still be finishing the 2018 strong so you can go into 2019 with momentum and really start to get that idea of what you want your 2019 to be like. If you don't have that vision of my 2019 is going to be great, it's going to be better than 2018, than any other year, you're really falling behind. So I'm really focused on finishing this year strong and really getting my business plan situated for 2019 and getting an idea of how I want to switch things up. So today we're going to talk about your goals and how to achieve them, whatever it is, right? Online marketing, fitness, weightlifting, whatever, right? You need the basic fundamentals to achieve anything that it is that you're doing, all right? And I was thinking about it. What is it really that most helps us achieve our goals? And I would say, hands down, is discipline. It's that quality, that rare quality, characteristic, trait, whatever, that actually allows you to follow through and do what you say you're going to do, or do what you know you need to do. I would say it's discipline that is going to get you the furthest. The problem is we're not always as disciplined. Maybe most of us aren't disciplined. And the reason why, I think, is obviously it's easier said than done. Like, it's easier to just say you need to be disciplined than to actually be disciplined, right? I think it requires a certain level of motivation that most of us don't have. And it stems from we're lacking like a vision. We're lacking like overall substance. Like, you might be in pain, and that's going to motivate you to change. Maybe you're getting picked on. Maybe you just feel like crap when you see, oh man, I'm like 70 pounds overweight. I need to lose weight. Or you want to build your physique. You want to add muscle. That might stem from pain, but then after that, what next, right? You know, we're more motivated by pain than pleasure, but also you can get pulled by a vision that can motivate you every day to show up. And when you really have a vision in your business, and it's not just about, oh, I'm doing this thing and I'm making money and I'm getting by, I'm in a comfort zone, I'm just kind of living my life without much deep thought about the actual purpose of your work, it's really hard to get motivated to go beyond that, because as humans, we just stay in a comfort zone. That's what we're always going to do, is we're geared to survive and not thrive, because that requires pain. Like, to get to the next level, thriving, is going to be painful. So we're always going to naturally avoid waking up at an early hour. We're going to avoid going to the gym and lifting heavy weight because that hurts. But that's actually how we're going to thrive. Health, mental health, all that stuff. Finances, like, it's not fun to study numbers and finances. Like, most people find that boring. But it's that, that pain that is going to push you to the next level. Still overcoming that chest cough a little bit there. Got my coffee, finishing out the night, the week strong, heading into the Christmas weekend. But anyway, as I was saying, guys, is you need that motivation to be disciplined. So it's discipline plus motivation plus knowledge equals success. It's really all of it, right? Because you can be a motivated, disciplined person, millennial man, but you don't have any knowledge on what you're trying to do, you're still not going to get where you need to be. You also need the skill set. So whatever, I used to be huge into fitness, lifting weights, growing muscle. I enjoyed it. It was a passion. And I needed to go to the gym every day, so I knew what to do. I knew how to train. I needed to hit my different muscle groups. I needed to eat a lot of protein and get a gram of protein per body weight, per body pound. And I needed to show up every single week. And even on the days I wasn't lifting, I needed to get proper rest, proper recovery, proper supplements. And that requires knowledge. That's know-how. And that's valuable. All right? That's where knowledge is power. And anyway, the point is, I would never have been able to hit my personal records of benching, mainly benching, because that's something where you're underneath the weight and it's dangerous. So you need to have a spotter 99% of the time. I mean, I know some people don't, but anyway, you need to have a spotter really to lift as hard as you can. So that way when you get to that point, you get to that failure point, and then you have someone kind of push you up a bit or stabilize you so you can have more, strength to lift it yourself, because your muscles get to that point of failure. But at that point where you're literally holding the weights, you can't move, a little momentum can help you push up and finish the rep, or at least be able to put them down. And that's where the growth happens. That growth in those last few sets or reps where you can't hardly move anymore. And it's the same thing with online marketing. You might know a few things, right? Like to blog, to make content, to prospect, those things. But without showing up every day, and it's an everyday thing, it's 6 days a week minimum. Weightlifting, you might only need 3 or 4 days. Online marketing, you need 6 days a week. Every day, showing up every day in the market, doing a video, creating a piece of content, learning something, and then applying it, most importantly, that's the way you're going to hit your goals. Without that discipline and that motivation, we fall short on our goals. So you might be mentally strong enough to be disciplined enough for a little bit of time, maybe all of January, maybe a few weeks, maybe a couple months even. But if you don't keep going past the point of failure, you're never going to reach your goals. Not your big goals, at least. You're never going to reach your full potential, because it's past those breaking points of failure that we incur the most growth in our life. And it's the same principles that apply to online marketing, internet marketing, social media, whatever your goal is, right? And so I'm saying this because I want to help you guys hit your goals and stay on track. And I know that the biggest thing to help you stay disciplined is accountability. If you got someone that is keeping you accountable, there's something in us that gets triggered to want to follow through and do what we say we are going to do. So accountability is what's going to keep you on track more than anything else. Having a buddy. When I went to the gym, it was easier having a lifting buddy sometimes. Not only could they spot me, but I was showing up, I was lifting hard, and they could keep you accountable. And you don't always need that. I lifted alone a lot, honestly, but it was enjoyable having someone there that also, could hold you accountable if you weren't, doing your best. Because it's really easy to slack and get into that comfort zone and just kind of go through the motions. And the same thing with your business. All right? And when you've got a buddy there that can push you and kind of spot you in terms of just showing up. Maybe I could text you every day and just say, hey, get your ass out of bed. Come on, man, let's go. A little motivation, motivation coaching, accountability coaching, knowledge coaching can take you a long way, right? Just incrementally to keep you on track. Because that's the biggest thing, is when you get off track, you always lose, right? It's the ones that stick with it, that stick-to-itiveness enough. And Think and Grow Rich talks about persistence or perseverance or resilience or whatever you want to call it. It's following through until you succeed. Like Rebecca Bardet says, until you succeed in her course. She talks about, how long does it take to succeed? What can I expect? Guess what? You do this until. That's the motivation for 2019 I want you to have. Look, if this stuff interests you and you feel like I can help you I can help you write your goals down, get clear about them, develop plans, follow through, keep consistency, develop your discipline tools, all that stuff. If you are interested in that, I got a monthly group that's only $7. There's a link in my bio. Click that. It's actually under the description there. Go to twitterforbeginners.com. Click that. Join the group. If you also want more personal help, you want more than just training videos. You want one-to-one phase coaching like this. You want coaching where I'm texting you and I'm motivating you and I'm maybe training you on internet marketing tactics, social media stuff that I've used to get 30,000 plus followers, sales tools, all kinds of stuff to help you actually grow a business, whatever it is, to get results, learning PayPal, learning all kinds of different skills. I could talk for days about so many different things that you can do. If that interests you as well, hit me up. I have coaching one-to-one also available. All right. So I'm not just adding followers, but I'm also coaching, staying in touch with my clients, helping them out. And I want to help you hit your goals. I want to help you succeed. And you're going to need accountability most likely to really live your potential. So, see you guys next time. As always, stay motivated.